Now, as the nation prepares for the release of the new Bond film today, God, it's been such a long time coming, hasn't it? We thought it would be good to send our very own Ruby Bhogal on a mission. So we deployed her to a remote location in South Wales with some former military elite officers. She's been finding out what it takes to be a true spy. Here's how she got on.
Being a chef, you must be able to multitask and deal with the unexpected. You have to watch your back. You never know who's watching. And be ready to make a fast getaway.
And I wonder, with all these skills I've got, have I got what it takes to make a good spy? The name's Bhogal. Ruby Bhogal.
I'm a huge fan of spy films, but the secret agents always seem to be guys. And I think I've got what it takes to change that. But what will a true expert think of me? Chris Vosper has served alongside some of the most elite military units in the world and now runs V-Force training experiences.
I'm keen to know, what sort of character traits would a good spy need?
I think first and foremost, somebody who's extremely dedicated to their work.
Tick.
Highly motivated.
Tick.
Independent, happy to work in isolation for extended periods of time.
I'm ready to be a secret agent, so shall we get to it?
Let's get to it. Let's go for it. This is a huge gravel skid pan, and we're going to practice evasive driving skills. If we're in a position where there's no escape option forward, if our only option is to reverse, then we're going to practice a fast reverse and then execute a J-turn.
My training today is under guidance from professionals in controlled conditions, so please do not try this at home.
So, fast reverse, lift off the accelerator, clutch in, turn the steering wheel rapidly to flick the car around.
I'm supposed to do that?
Yeah, you'll be absolutely fine after a few practice runs.
But can Agent Bhogal drive like James Bond? There's only one way to find out.
So hand positioning, make sure that your arm is locked across the steering wheel like that, because when we make the turn, we don't want to make the mistake of going the wrong way. Okay, it has to be into reverse as well, ready. You want to be looking out and be very visual.
Yeah.
And then once you've got that, then you're just going to go really aggressive on the throttle, flip the steering wheel as hard as you can around. We need lots of speed to do a J-turn, we can't do it slowly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I am, I trust in you.
Okay, I can do it.
3, 2, 1, go. Got lots around, lots of speed now.
Oh no!
Come off the brake.
Yeah.
Here goes, one more time.
I did it! Can you believe it? I did it!
Well done, you nailed it.
Oh my God, I can't believe that.
Really good, well done.
Now that was a tough challenge. There's a lot to think about as a spy, especially at high speed. But sometimes, when you're in danger, you can't make a quick getaway, so you must be able to protect yourself on the spot. I guess it's time for target practice.
So Tony, not everyone can obviously fire a weapon. What sort of training would I have to go through so I can become a Class A spy?
Okay, Ruby, so I'm going to show you the basics of holding the pistol, so using the orange rubber pistol for safety reasons. Clasp your fingers around the handle.
Yeah.
Keeping your finger trigger out of the trigger guard.
Okay.
Then your other hand in front.
Okay.
And get it into your chest, taking control of it, slightly pointing down. Making sure that it's pointed in a safe direction at all times. Left foot forward, right foot back, so in sort of a boxing stance.
Yeah.
Little bit of a bend in your knees, and there you go. Now, if you imagine there's a target to your front, push your arms out, and then back in again. And that's it. How does that feel?
Oh, I'm scared.
Don't forget, my training today is under guidance from professionals in controlled conditions, and I'm following strict instructions to learn safely.
Moving on to the firing pistol, okay? So this isn't a live firing pistol. It fires paint rounds and it's CO2 powered. The goggles have to be worn.
Pow.
Boom.
Look at that.
There you go. Okay, center of the target. Line up your 3 dots. Don't forget to breathe and squeeze the trigger. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. And again, go straight through it again. Go. There we go.
Nice and secure. So, how do you think I did?
I think you've done brilliantly.
Do you think so?
Absolutely. And all shots were on target.
I think I've got what it takes to be a secret agent. But guys, I don't think that life is for me because I've got a license to bake.
Oh, that looked like a lot of fun that Ruby had there. But I guess I want to know whether you guys think you'd be good spies. And actually, Saida, what's the definition of a spy, like a legitimate one?
I mean, it's basically an intelligence officer, and in the UK we have two types. We have those that work overseas, MI6, and those that work domestically, MI5. And I think the one in the public conscience is obviously this glamorous Bond, but most intelligence officers are less likely to be in a tuxedo at a cocktail party. They're more likely to be in a T-shirt behind a computer, just sitting there in their fat pants, kind of tapping away, because a lot of the threats that we face these days are cyber.
Yeah.
So they're not really kind of people in the field in the way that we see Bond.
Yeah.